to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. Can you see the excitement in my face? We have, as you can tell by the picture, quite a large overfilled bag from TK Maxx, and you might have seen a little sneak peek of this guy in the Hello Autumn vlog, but I think it's time to properly introduce you in this haul. My lovelies, please get comfy. Please get your hot drink of choice, or if you're still on the iced coffees, I'm not going to judge. But yes, we have a huge, please don't fall. We have a huge TK Maxx haul and a very drunken gonk, we're going to say, alright? So get comfy. This is going to be one of my favourite hauls. If you haven't seen already, we've done Homesense. That was last week. Go and check that out. Of course, if there's a Homesense, there's going to be a TK Maxx, and we're just going to leave that little guy chilling down there for a bit because we'll save him till last. But my lovelies, I think we need to get into this big bag of autumnal goodies, eh? Right, so the bag is just kind of falling on me. That's blooming great, ain't it? Shall we see with the heaviest thing that keeps falling apart? Oh, it's not. It might have just been the weight of it. Let's have a look. What are we gonna... Oh. If you've seen the Homesense vlog, you will know we kicked off with another one of these. Hi, my name is Shannon and I have a mug addiction. Along with a candle addiction, a gonk addiction, and anything homeware and shopping related. I saw this and I just couldn't not get it. I couldn't not get it. I actually picked this up in the Hannah Smith store because best believe your girl went trawling around. She went to her local stores when we was up London. I was making sure if there was a TK Maxx and Homesense there, we was going there. This caught my eye. It was $4.99, which I don't think is bad because it is a really sturdy mug. But it's by the brand Market Finds. You're probably thinking, Shan, it's just a white mug with sparkly pink bits and a witch on. No. Right, first off, it's pink inside, okay? And then it says something there. And if I spin it around, is it... Right, it's going to be backwards, but can you read it? It says Basic Witch. Now, we all know what that's referring to. That's a basic... Change the W with a B, but I'm just like, oh, I'm not about that. We are here, and I don't care if I get called a basic witch over September and October. I just blooming loved it. And then you have another little witch the other side. This, because the material of it, it feels like ceramic. You will remember, I think it was last year, or could have potentially been the year before, I got a set of 3 or 4 little... They kind of remind me of like the camping tin metal mugs. They was kind of like Beatrix Potter characters, if I remember correctly. And I couldn't get the last one. So I think I've got a set of 3 or 4, but I'm missing one to complete it. Do you think I found it? No. So that's long gone. Never going to get the full set of that again. I mean, just going to have to deal with it, ain't it? But I saw this and I was like, you know what? I didn't even think of this for like a cup of tea mug. I thought of this for a soup mug. Now, if you've seen the Homesense haul, you will know that the mug in there was practically the size of my head. It was, and that again was like a soup mug vibes. This is giving me soup mug vibes. So you know what? We might be repetitive and buying the same stuff. Like, how many mugs does someone need? Quite a few, to be honest. Quite a blooming few, let me tell you. Now, oh wow, I just feel like there's a running theme. So, hi, my name is Shannon. I also love everything to do with pumpkins. If you was here with me last year, you will remember around about this time, I made the decision to dye my hair copper. You might be thinking, Shan, we're in autumn, the hair's not changed. My lovelies, the hair is staying basic, as I call it, until I come back off my holiday. Because I don't think a bright colour would go with half of my outfits for holiday. And I'm probably already going to get looked at weirdly, being on my own. I don't think I need bright eccentric hair to top that, you know. So we're sticking with the hair at the moment, but best believe, okay, best believe, come 1st of November, I'll be like a winter hair reveal this year. It's not going to be an autumnal hair reveal, it's going to be a winter hair reveal. So yes, hair is staying like this, but I have a tendency to buy things in pairs. So I went to Homesense and I picked up something of this kind, and I went in TK Maxx and again picked up something in this kind, which just so happened to be another material pumpkin. But this really gave me like 1920s buccal vibes. So this was $9.99, which again I think is a blooming great price. And as you can tell, it's kind of like a tartan tweed, very like buccal vibes. Like this is something that I would imagine seeing on a blazer in Zara, you know, like, because we're coming into that season. However, the only difference from this stalk to the stalk from Homesense, this is like a proper hard stalk. It's like, I don't know, ornament? I don't know. Where the other one was velvet, like the previous pumpkin, this is not. This is a hard stalk, and I just thought it looked really bougie. And I thought it just looked very classic. And as I say, it gave me the whole 1920s vibes with the tartan and the buccal. And yeah, imagine if I can find myself a blazer in the same style. And then of course I will be having that picture holding my pumpkin in my blazer, like twinning. Because that's what I was doing with the pumpkins last year, wasn't it, my lovelies? Anything that was copper that I bought, I was like twinning. Because I had me a bright copper hair. This year's hair colour, I've narrowed it down to 3. I'm still not, ow, just slapped my leg. I'm still not fully decided. However, I'm kind of swaying 75% towards one, but the other 2 are still like niggling in my mind, so I don't quite know. All I can say is it's going to be a change, and then the hair will probably last until maybe next, I'm going to say March, April time, when we start getting back into the swing of spring and summer, because next year I will be going away slightly earlier. I have booked another travels for September, so my hair will have to be neutral until September. However, my neutral colour next year could potentially be a big change. I say that and then I might end up going back to like ombre, but I think I might have a complete change and just see how it goes. You know, we never know unless we try. But that's all next year. We don't need to be talking about that right now. Oh my god, my love, I saw this. My throat just went there. I was so excited. I saw this and this just screamed, like literally screamed in my face, autumn. Okay? It was $5.99. Ow! And it is like this little wicker squirrel. How blooming cute is he? So as I say, his fur is kind of like, not bark, but it's just very rustic. Very rustic. That's how I can say it. And he's holding a little acorn. Oh, guys. I thought it had where he was from, but it's not. I don't know what company this is, I'm afraid. It's a little bit rough to touch. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's not something you could cuddle. But to put on the thing, oh my god, you'd look so cute with my bluebird. Or even on the top with the crocheted pumpkins. Or even with the wreath. You're just so cute, you could go anywhere. Love this. And as I say, I did find it was very hard to find autumnal stuff. They had a good selection, but I think they focus more on Halloween, because Halloween is like the known holiday season for October, isn't it? And in September, they're getting all the bits out and everything like that. But autumn bits, you have to kind of be sparse with. Sparse with? Like, be scarce with? I don't know what I'm trying to say. But when you see it, you need to get it. So to me, autumn is like squirrels, foxes, little birds, like rustic forest vibes, everything like that. And yeah, everywhere is like pumpkins and skulls. However, I do think certain pumpkins can look autumnal and not necessarily like spooky Halloween, you know. That's what I keep telling myself anyway. Let's have a look. What have we got in here? Feels like a candle. Oh, and it is. I'm just psychic. Now, I do think the candles I said in Homesense have slightly gone up, like a pound or so here and there. This little one was $3.49, and if I remember correctly, last year these were $2.99. So they've only gone up 50p, but as I say, at the moment, every little helps. So every little helps sounds like a Tesco Club Card advert, sham. Every penny counts, that's what I meant to say. But when I smelt this, it's apple honey butter. It says 20 hours burning time, uniquely crafted scented candle, sweet and creamy. And let me tell you, that is just what it is. I liked it because as much as I like all of my oranges and my bright colours, sometimes it is nice just to chuck a neutral candle in. I mean, as we speak, that beauty from Homesense last week, have I lit it yet? No, because I'm so scared to. I want to keep it immaculate, but I know I need to burn it because then I want to use it as a container after. But yeah, these little ones I like for the bathroom to put on my little bath rack. So yeah, this is just... And DW Home, as I say, DW Home and Sand and Fog are my go-tos throughout the winter period. I do have a few, I think, DW Home from Easter. I think I do. I still do have a selection for next Easter and summer and spring, my lovely. So don't you worry, because if you're like me, I burn candles all year round. I just like the ambience. I can't help it. And as I say, especially coming into autumn and winter, with the bills going through the roof, I'm like, I don't want to be giving my money to British Gas or these energy companies for them to make billions of pounds of profit. Because you're profiting off of the general public when everyone is struggling. So I am going to spend my profits from what's left over from my wages buying candles to keep me warm, because number one, it will keep me warm and it'll also make my room smell nice. So the energy companies can go swivel, to put it politely. Yeah, candles all the way forward, my lovelies. Right, what have we got? What have we got? Everything's wrapped up so nicely. And I'm just going to rip into it like a savage. Let's have a look. Oh, talking of candles, right. You ain't going to be ready for this, okay? So this was Sand and Fog. Now, if you know with Sand and Fog, normally they're quite like a round, deep candle, and the top will have some form of like a painting on or an inscription. Now, when I saw this is just... First off, Sand and Fog, how much were you? $10.99. I think you pay a little bit more. I think the round ones are $8.99 or $9.99. I think you pay more because it is almost like a carved pumpkin. You see that? It's kind of like a ridge like a pumpkin. On the top, so this is different. There's no like inscription, but you have got a cut out sunflower. Which, of course, I will still be keeping that lid because you probably think I'm really crazy. However, I do think they could make like nice little coasters or just something. It's like I want to keep something for the money that I spent on it. And again, this jar, after I've burnt it, I totally would wash out and reuse for something. I just think it's so darn cute. Now, Sand and Fog, slightly different packaging as well. It says inspired on the California coast, made with essential oils, and this one is called Honeycrisp Harvest. Now, Honeycrisp is exactly what it is. It is sweet, pure apples. You know, like when you're baking and you cut your apples and you sprinkle the sugar ready for them to go in the oven. That is what this smells like. It is also a double wick, my lovelies. So as I say, you're paying $10.99, but it is a double wick. And does this tell you how long it averages burns? No. This one just says burn 3 to 4 hours at a time. And don't burn down to the last quarter of the wax. That's fine. Oh my God. This is just blooming phenomenal. Canon. There we go. So not only have you got a beautiful jar holder for $10.99, you've also got a fabulous lid. I probably wouldn't advise to have the lid on when you're burning it because it's all wood. And we wouldn't want this to get, well, set on fire, to be perfectly honest, would we? We wouldn't want it any singed. So yeah, I was very, very impressed when I saw that. And when I saw it Sand and Fog, and I just thought, oh my God, it's a different style. It's a different type. But yes, loved that, loved that, loved that. Now, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's Christmas. Okay, this one is really wrapped up. Oh Lord, is this another candle? I know I did go a little bit candle happy in TK Maxx. I'm not going to lie. Right, we'll go on to something autumnal because I think the rest of the stuff is candles. Hi, my name's Shannon. I have a candle addiction. Now, talking about autumnal bits and bobs, and when you see something, you've got to get it to make the chance. This was $4.99, which I don't think was bad at all. And I loved it because it was a very rustic vibe. I got myself a giant acorn. You're probably thinking, what the blooming hell is that? First off, I love the leaf detailing on the top, alright? It's meant to sit angled. That is your base down there. But I liked all of these like little rough dents because it's kind of a different texture, which I like. I'm all about textures and colours and just the appearance of stuff in autumn and that. So I might have like my fluffy crocheted pumpkins, but I like a ceramic, like kind of almost rustic chipped acorn. Blooming love this for $4.99. I thought, what an absolute bargain. And yeah, I wish they'd have maybe done this in like a green. That was one thing, they didn't have much green stuff. And you think for autumn and that, I know Christmas is maybe more like the forest green and the emerald greens, but maybe like more sages. Homesense was alright because Homesense had my little gonk that I got, and that was a lovely sage green. But yeah, don't quite know why they didn't have too much. Right, don't shout at me for me candles, alright? It was the packaging for me in TK Maxx, which is probably why I bought more candles. I think on Homesense I only bought 3 or 4, so I'd done really good. Compared to like previous years, I was buying like 8-10 candles, weren't I? Gotta try and be an adult. I saw this for $7.99 and it's DW Home, but again, they must have like different stylings because it's not the same as the flapjack candle I got. I just saw this and thought, oh my god, pure farmhouse rustic. Like, this is what I can imagine seeing in the department stores over in America. So it is a DW Home apple caramel cider with cinnamon, nutmeg and clove. But can we just appreciate this candle? So it has got this gorgeous ribbon tied around it, and my lovelies, it's got a proper like charm. I'm so going to be keeping the charm. So going to be keeping the charm. And the top of it, again, it just, oh, California Farms homegrown apple orchard. So some are starting to do stuff on the top like sand and fog, because DW Home, I've never known to do this. And let me just tell you, it even has a little thing on the lid. It says wedges of red delicious apples simmered with spicy cinnamon, warm nutmeg, and a sprinkle of crushed clove. So you get like a little story on the back, but my lovelies, it is only a single wick, this one, but I'm not mad. I'm thinking, am I able to keep this around it when I burn it, or do I have to take it off? I'm not too sure. Not too sure, I'm afraid, but yeah, this smells like a freshly baked apple pie when it's come out and you're pouring the sweet custard and sugar over it. Oh my god, it's delightful. Now I don't know if I'm going to have to swap this one out. Oh my god. This is decisions. I come in from work and I'm like, right, what scent do I want tonight? Do I want sweet sickly? Do I want fresh apples? Do I just want pumpkin? I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I like to have a little bit of variety, let's just say. And now, you're going to shout at me for this, because if you saw the Homesense haul, you think, Shan, why have you bought another one? But I didn't get the big one, okay? I done good. I didn't get the big one. If you saw last week's haul at Homesense, I picked up a candle. My god, she has really tightened this with sellotape. I picked up a candle from a brand called Martha Stewart, and it was 3 different sizes of pumpkin candles. The large one was £25, and oh, I really wanted it because it was an iridescent one, but I thought, no, I'm not going to spend £25 on one candle. Maybe if I had my own place, then it'd be a different story. But I picked up the medium one in Homesense, which was $12.99, that one. And then when I went into TK Maxx, I saw this one. And I was like, oh, I've just got to. So I picked up the small one. And this one is carved pumpkin. So the one for Homesense was white pumpkin, I believe. And this is carved pumpkin. So the medium was $12.99. The large one, it's not as bulbous, it's a flat pumpkin, is $24.99. And I picked up the baby one, which was $8.99. So in essence, I've got two for the price of one. And oh my goodness, you know when you have that heart attack when the labels start to peel off of the stuff in TK Maxx and Homesense, and you think, please, like, don't peel off and leave me with half of it stuck on the thing, which I think this is what this is doing. Oh no, please, please, please. $8.99. So $8.99 again, Martha Stewart. So this time I've got the small one in this gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous navy blue with a gold stalk. And let me just tell you, see, this one I feel has a bit more spice in it. That one is very sweet and sickly, the white pumpkin. This definitely has a bit of, oh, you know what it reminds me of? It's sweet, but it's got a twang, and it reminds me of cloves. You know, if you have a toothache. Love it. For being the baby candle though, it still does have 2 wicks. So that's great. And as I say, like I said with that other one, I will, once I've used this, scoop it all out, clean it, and use them as like little decoration jars. I just think they're so bloody cute, aren't they? Blooming bloody, I'm getting so excited now, so excited. I just think, could that sit there? No, I've not got enough room, otherwise I'm going to end up blocking me skulls, isn't I? Going to end up blocking me skulls. So yeah, I would have to find somewhere to put this, because there's plenty of room in my room at the moment. Plenty of room indeed. I don't know where my stuff's gone. Do not know where my stuff's gone, but yeah, absolutely had to pick that up. And will I treat myself to the large one? I don't know. I probably won't. I think maybe I could get that next year, because $24.99 is a lot for a candle. I know it is a beautiful colour. The large ones are iridescent pink, cream or green, but I just can't risk it. I actually can't risk it. So for now, we're going to stick with the small and mediums. So my lovelies, I'm quickly going to go and get a drink, because I think I've been rabbiting on for way too long. And then when I come back, we can see the little guy that's toppled over, right? Sounds like a plan. So I would like you to meet the newest addition of the Gonk family in this household, okay? Don't quite know what to call him yet. So if any suggestions of his names, please do let us know down below. My lovelies, I saw this and I squealed, okay? I blooming squealed. He is a giant gonk. Not only is he a giant gonk, he's also got sunflowers. And you know what else he does? He extends. And then you can just pull him back down to whichever height you want him. Now, I picked him up and didn't even look at the price. And I had a price in mind. I was thinking £30–35. He was $19.99. I wish I'd have got two, because I said to Mum, I said, if when I get my place, whenever that may be, I would love to have 2 of these standing at the edges of my hallway. Mum was like, no, Shan, just have one. Oh my God. I mean, where do I even start? Let's start with the little booties. Look, he's got brown crushed velvet little booties. His legs are this gorgeous patchwork cream and brown, you would say. He's got his 3 sunflowers, and also bells. He's got his bells. He's got his knitted jumper on. Can you see that under there? He's got his knitted jumper and he's got his little gloves on. And then his little cute face. And let's pop here this way, big guy. His sunflower in his hat. Hi, my name's Shannon. And not just me, however. I did purely get this because I thought, oh my God, Mum is going to freak. If you'll remember at Christmas, we had the gonk that like wobbled, the red sequin gonk from Matalam. I saw this and I just knew she was going to absolutely love it. And not going to lie, I kind of got this as a diversion because I'd been to Homesense and TK Maxx that day and had a few bags in the car. When she told me just to go and have a look and not come back with anything, this guy was kind of my diversion. And what a great diversion he was, because I weren't in the doghouse. But yeah, I just love this little guy. I say little guy and he's huge. This is him like shut down and then he does go fully up. But yeah, you would have seen a sneak peek of him in the Hello Autumn vlog. I couldn't do the house tour and not have him in his pride of place. So yeah, if you saw that, you will already recognise him. But he can be fully out now. You can be fully out, mate, on full display for everyone to see as soon as that front door opens. Bang. Let's try and think of a name. I can't remember. What did we end up calling the red sequin gonk? Was it Buddy? Did we do it like Buddy the Elf or Bonnie? I feel like it began with B. Bonnie because it was red, or was it Buddy just for the elf? I can't remember, but yeah. I don't know what this looks like. I'm very open to names. I haven't got a name in mind. So yeah, any suggestions will be highly accepted. And I'm going to go and put this newest member of the family in their rightful position, and then we can come out with the outro, because I got my bed full of quite a lot of stuff and it just smells good enough to eat, you know. Orchard apple, pumpkin, sweet sticky apple honey butter. I need to go and have a snack after this. So my lovelies, that is the end of our TK Maxx autumnal haul. But you might be thinking you haven't got any Halloween bits, and TK Maxx is writhing with Halloween bits. I picked up a few, but I'm not going to lie, not enough for a haul. So I will be going back in a couple of weeks before I go off on holiday to have a look, because as you all know, we do autumn and Halloween completely separate on this channel. So you will have a TK Maxx and Homesense haul for autumn, and then you have it again for just purely Halloween and all the spooky goings on, eh? Why do I do that? Just because I love shopping and I love autumn and Halloween. And then come the winter months, we have November Homesense and TK Maxx, which is just purely winter. And then we have a December version, which is our festive edition. So yeah, the last 4 months, you might think are autumn and winter. No, they get split into different categories every month, my lovelies, because we're a little bit OCD, aren't we? I was going to put him out and I couldn't. I wanted him here with me for the outro. So my lovelies, if you did enjoy this video, and I really hope you did, you know what to do. Please, you know what to do if you're a regular by now. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you are a newbie, hi, welcome to the channel. My name's Shannon and I have an addiction for pretty much everything. I'm trying to love life at the moment, alright? And leave a comment down below. What was your favourite item? Have you got any names for the newest member of the family? Are you a candle lover? Anything that you think I should go to? Where is your biggest TK Maxx store if you're from the UK? Where is it? Because as I say, I'm always partial to a road trip. I feel like I need to go and do a nice hot drink in my new mug. Pop up my new pumpkin somewhere. Put my little squirrel somewhere rustic, maybe in the hallway. And set this little, just fantastic creation up in the hallway in their rightful position, eh? But yes, take care, stay safe as always, my lovelies. And I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video. How have we got on with the first week of back-to-back uploads? I do hope you're not sick of me. Back-to-back in terms of every single day except Wednesday. How have we got on? Have you enjoyed it? Do you think it's too much? You're like, get off my screen. I had enough of you when it was like 4 or 5 uploads, and now we're seeing you nearly every day. Please don't be like that, because come November and December, you're probably going to see me every day. Towards the end of November for Black Friday, back-to-back hauls, and then December is daily uploads. So I hope you don't get sick of me, and if you do, sorry. Still let me know down below though. Don't be mean, but always a positive, constructive criticism is welcome on this channel, alright? But yes, take care, stay safe as always, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video, whatever that may be. Bye guys!